up, seize the morning, take the ship as there is somewhere, anywhere is better. You've been selling dreams, playing tricks on our minds. We're talking about to give and a little one. Give us something real that we can all share. We can say.
Arsenal take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham. Oh, it's promising. It's Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Griezmann. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Messi. Drogba. Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Neymar wriggles his way through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these...
He rises! Harmlessly behind. Out to the left it goes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. He's cut it out. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. Jordi Alba made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Palmer. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the runner. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nicely spread. Nico Williams. That'll be a throw. That's really well cleared. No way through there. Back into the middle. Oh, great chance! And the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Bellingham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And he welcomes it in.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread neatly. And it's been given away. He's got the shot away! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Havertz chasing after it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Played back in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with a another show of strength.
Vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune, attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19, Neymar.
There's the start of the second half.
À leur place.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's Griezmann. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Jordi Alba, nicely weighted ball. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jordi Alba. And he's there to retrieve it. Jordi Alba gets into some space. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And they've got rid. Chance! Just too high.
Xabi Alonso most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Time and again they are repelled. He's gone forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Well, they've
match,
got it back in a hurry.
72 306.
And he's in on goal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Griezmann. Williams. The ball has bounced loose now. Havertz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Valverde.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Bellingham. It's Drogba! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Spread out to the left. That's a decent clearance. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foden was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Swung over. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 5.
So here comes a substitution.
Le numéro 6. Xabi Alonso. Le numéro 10.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Le numéro 16. Le numéro 23. Beckham.
Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Normal. It's Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's the hit! Caught offside that time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Haaland. Foden. Just eases him off. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a throw. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Beckham. And he's had a hit! Racing over the bar.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Camavinga. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ball's gone out of play. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And we're underway. Eto'o. Nicked it back promptly. Sanuc gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Yeah, you'll need to keep your eye on him, Peter, because he'll be popping up at both ends of the pitch. He just has tremendous stamina. He seems to be able to be part of the defence 1 minute, and then you'll see him at the other end just a couple of seconds later. I know it's only his debut, but I'm expecting a lot from him.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Palmer! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Club America are looking to go forward. Camavinga! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Havertz, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Guti. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more like...
Can he finish? It's there! There is the breakthrough! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good foot in there. Played back in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Guardiola. And it's Guti. Palmer is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Havertz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Griezmann couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's beautifully... It's Griezmann! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Havertz. Club America were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Great chance! And it's Guti. Now it's Eto'o. Caught offside that time. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Havertz.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Palmer. It's Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. Spread out to the left. Guti. Muscular approach does pay off here. Guti is fouled. Guti. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eto'o. Jorginho deals with that comfortably. Now it's Havertz. Saliba. Guti.
There will be 1 minute at a
Passing
time.
nice and neat. Schneider. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Camavinga, and here's Schneider. Guti. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Camavinga. Havertz. It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider. And it's Drogba. Schneider looking to add to his goal. All Black will lay claim to that. Camavinga. Schneider. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Drogba, in with the challenge. And they win it back again. And here's Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked. Gently done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Palmer. Camavinga. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Here's Guti. Oh, good read.
That was well
The
played,
attendance for this
well
match
stopped.
was 60,179.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened? And he's following up. He's got a goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
After 63
He won't
minutes,
get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on
Number
anything.
21, Griezmann.
Club America are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Looking for the runner, Lenormand makes the interception. Eto'o is herring after that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. Plenty to aim at here. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. That's good running with the ball. Stones. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckham. Alvarez. Now it's Neymar. Guti. Eto'o, very much a man of this moment. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Back into the middle. Now it's Beckham. Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run.
Arsenal are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Sanuts is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's looking for the runner here. Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. And he welcomes it in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The ball has bounced loose now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yes. Well, they've got it again. That has ended up in no man's land. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong.
Só vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de coque se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro. Tu foi no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Oi, tava me olhando, mude roer pra ela e digo. Só vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de coque se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro. No vento querer espalhar.
And if you feel the same. Don't stop, 'cause you got it if you want it.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Nico Williams will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. David Villa.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they could break here. Adams chooses to go cross-field. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vinicius Junior. Zaire Emery. David Villa. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Conte. Sanuc spots it and intercepts. Havertz. Zaire Emery. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bilbao with the corner, there first. Well, there's the clearance. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. David Villa, Vinicius Junior. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Sanuc. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's found some space here. And that is a little undercooked.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Zaire Emery, and that's gone loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Palmer!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Palmer! Oh, that's a fine interception. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Zaire Emery. No, that's been intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Drogba. Now the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Sanuc for Palmer, and he was quick to react. That's a throw. Palmer. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Saliba. Camavinga. And Amrabat. Nico Williams. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 33, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 9, Villa, el dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 10, Messi.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Pedri, and he's been shifted off it. Played out to the left flank. And here's Drogba. Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Griezmann. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Drogba. Oh, good spread. Oh, smashing header! Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Can he get away here? Pedri. Messi. And it's Drogba. Now it's Griezmann.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Stones gets across to intercept that. That is a great pick out. Adams calmly anticipates. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez. And still we await the first breakthrough. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga, great defending, strong and determined. Pedri, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri is fouled.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Camavinga. Pedri. Always onto this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri. Yamal. And he lines up a cross. Oh, well played. Saliba. And it's Griezmann. And beyond the defence, Messi. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Amrabat, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Messi. There's no flag.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that...
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Out to the right. He's a sharp little ball here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Messi. Rice. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Havertz. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Just pick it up.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Palmer. Vanderson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're quick to get it back. He's got away. Now it's Ribéry. Lenormand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Palmer. And he has been fouled there. And here's Havertz. Decent hit! So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Camavinga. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Ribéry. He's got space in. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments. Havertz, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ribéry. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
You face to face with the keeper. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's through here. Can he finish? It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bellingham. Amrabat. Sanuts. Havertz. And claimed it back swiftly.
Amrabat really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a
Havertz! He's done very well to get to that.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Griezmann. Bellingham. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Defending was strong and firm. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And the ball's a good one here. Keeper sees it all the way. Saliba. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Havertz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking to set free a runner. Played back in. Griezmann. Camavinga. Great hit! This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Sanuts. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. Messi gets through on his own. There's the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, what has happened here? And again! Camavinga, Saliba. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi considers his options. Rising over the bar.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 22, Jorginho. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi.
Haaland.
Number 18, Neymar.
Now it's
Substitution in
Mbappe.
progress.
Mbappe! No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Now it's Haaland. Bellingham. Over to the left. And it's Griezmann. Pass is just off target. Havertz. Brazil can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well read. And the danger is averted. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe shapes to shoot! And it's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given, it always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Now Mbappe. Oblak did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Sanuts for Palmer. Stones spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! And here's Haaland. Brazil have got it back. Haaland! Sticks it away! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good ball. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
fires from distance. A real chance if he can get through.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Haaland! Haaland! Brought out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Another throw-in. No, again there's no way through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper's ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's found a way. Mbappe! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looked... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely spread, and he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
David Villa! Not the most accurate pass. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Sima. That's the throw. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. Now it's Havertz, and smartly reclaimed. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Havertz! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
They get a throw in. Adams. In with the challenge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Big header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. What a throw in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He could be in here. Fletcher makes the interception. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's picked his way through. Corner given.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Ah, that's a fine interception. Neymar. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And again! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Neymar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Havertz. Havertz. Saka. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hoisted in. And here's Musiala.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And here's Saka. Has a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Havertz. Oh, Red, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised.
And the finish! That's another chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Changement en cours.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. He's shifting through the... And Beckham! In he goes again! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Havertz.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Valverde. And here's Havertz. Oh, important interception. Bastoni. He won't be happy with that one. Chips it through. David Villa. He's got away. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Havertz. Referee has just said play on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Havertz. Saliba cuts it out. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. David Villa. Havertz. He's found a way through. Had a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Camavinga getting this one clear. Adams. And it's Fletcher. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, the ball's run. Could be danger here. Havertz! Sticks it away! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
71 minutes de jeu.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Beckham will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. Stones getting this one clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Stood up well to him there. Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now, what about a counter-attack? Musiala. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment.
Havertz! Oh, that could cost them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Oh, what's he done? Darren Fletcher. Saka. Forwards and with intent. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Palmer running with the ball. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick. That pass has been well intercepted.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Fernandes. Havertz.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's... Oh, that's ambitious. Pinged towards the front line.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that is a little undercooked. Now there's a... And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, he's... Can he put it away? It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see, we
everybody,
are all
and
set.
welcome to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. foot in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Fernandes. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is a little undercooked. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Neymar. Drilled in low. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sima chooses to go cross-field. Arnautovic is onto it in a flash. And he's in on goal! He's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Amrabat, he's got away. There's the shot! Goal! Norway! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
20 minutes is number 15.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. Sanuc deals with that comfortably.
Substitutions taking place.
Norway with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Elliott. Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Norway given another corner. Norway have their third corner. Szoboszlai plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. No, again there's no way through. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Oh, well played. Norway get their fourth corner. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can clear their lines.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde. Arsenal are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Lewis stood his ground strongly. And here's Neymar. Neymar in with the challenge. Saliba calmly anticipates. Amrabat does well to get it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Nico Williams is wide and looking to get onto this. Dembele! Oh, it's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And he cuts out the supply. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Elliott. Number 23,
that's the start of another 45
Neymar.
Minutes.
Number 13.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vinicius Junior. Number 9, Mbappe.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. triumphant reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Szoboszlai goes short. Szoboszlai. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Pass somewhat off target. And that's going right the way across. Mbappe! Nice control. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And he can't get it over the wall. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Barcola. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He has found the way through. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Valverde. No, just too much on that. Hincapié getting this one clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting. Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lewis, can he get onto this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to dink it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's gone looking for safety. Defending of the desperate variety. Stones is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is through here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had it taken off him. Good running, strong and purposeful. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Szoboszlai ready to try one. Szoboszlai! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Tchouameni clears it away. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. Lewis. Barcola has given away a free kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a throw-in. Oh no, this does not look good. Fernandez, and he shoots. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Barcola. And that will be it. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well,
Hello,
there was a
everybody,
distinct
and
lack of
please join me in
clarity
wishing
or
a happy
commitment
wedding
in everything.
anniversary.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward. He's played him through. Keeper's ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Palmer! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Neymar. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van der Vaart. That has not gone well. Bastoni. Ball's gone out of play. Stones makes the interception. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Still goalless at the moment. He's looking to set free a runner. Belletti. Ball played through for the wide man. And that's caused a worry or two. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar might just make this. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he cuts out the supply.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Havertz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played into space out wide. Liverpool deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mohamed Salah. Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Bellingham. Sanuts. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Belletti
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, a glitch with the range, for little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isak, that's been cut out, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him. Havertz! Havertz! And it's come back out to him. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Isak pops him off it and wins back the ball. Isak couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That looks a good ball through.
Isak! The attendance for this match
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Back into the... Isak! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Sort of face-to-face with the keeper. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. Now there's a fine ball. That's a sharp pass. Santos. Aim forwards.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Chooses to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance to shoot now. In comes the corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
Liverpool have their third
Kai
corner.
Havertz. Number 19.
Big header!
Amrabat.
And that
Coming
would
on the
have
field.
won it.
Bellingham has reacted in utter
Griezmann.
shock here. For him,
Number
the keeper has
22.
pulled off the impossible.
Jorginho.
Now it's Messi. It's going to be another throw. He's got away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may...
Big chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 7. Alexander.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 24.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency.
And the finish! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Bastoni tries to clear. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, just skips past his... He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Isak. Oh, what a... And Messi! Sticks it away! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. That really was... And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
So there it
for
is.
support
What struck
for
you
our
most
World
about that?
Charity Fund.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times. Personally, I really like the way he can always take a little touch to give himself that half a yard of space. He needs to get a shot away, and he doesn't miss too many either, does he?
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that is expertly dealt with. It'll be a throw-in. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good spread. Camavinga cuts out the pass. And here's Griezmann. Palmer. Muller. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's shifting through the gears here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cucurella. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Muller. Koundé gets a foot in here. Iwobi. Camavinga. Camavinga! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicked it back promptly. Palmer. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Rafinha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Faced, there's the shot! And the ball's cut. Oh, he's been caught napping. Camavinga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Neymar. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Griezmann. Good read, needed to be. Lofted upfield. Now he's off and running. He's got away. Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Conte, spread out to the left. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Looking for the run. Rafinha. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Muller. Iwobi. Oh, that's well spotted. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Camavinga. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Iwobi. Cucurella. Cucurella looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hakimi. Has a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's had a hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Messi. Kante cuts it out. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Griezmann. Oh, well played. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal looking to run onto it. Camavinga. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that is a little undercooked. Griezmann. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Palmer. Koundé getting this one clear. Gets his pass away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through and all alone! Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Neymar. Palmer. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
810.
Barcelona could counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Iwobi. Iwobi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kante calmly anticipates. Cucurella.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Substitution for
Mbappe
Arsenal.
did give it a fair old
Number
crack,
25,
and he'll be encouraged to
Thomas
step up
Müller.
again.
Coming on to replace him is number 29, Kai Havertz. Substitution in progress.
It's Iwobi. Cucurella. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Iwobi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Messi. Oh, now can they counter? Oh, no joy this time. Hakimi getting this one clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Griezmann. And he's quick to get it clear again. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Great hit!
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hakimi spots it and intercepts. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 17, substitution.
That's a sharp pass. Played out to the right. And the ball's gone. Oh, that is asking for great chance! He scores! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 82 minutes is
There was to be
number
only
21,
one outcome.
Kylian
Peter, I can
Mbappe.
tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Roberto Carlos. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Iwobi. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
There will be 3 minutes.
They've got to make
added
this
time.
nice and quick.
No, again, there's no way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's gone for goal. And that is a routine catch. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort and...
decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. It must be not my teacher. It must be.
Arsenal can dream again. The stands
Hello,
here
everybody,
definitely
and
a place
welcome
for
to
the
today's match.
hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's away we go then. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too. Over to the other side. And it's Messi.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is...
Isak! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Neymar. DiMarco. And they can counter here. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to try the shot! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's played it back. Muller. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gets his pass away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Big chance! Loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. And he's picked out the run. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba cuts it out. Diaz. Palmer. Pass somewhat off target. Well timed, excellent interception. Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
What's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Games hinge on moments like this. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two.
And we've reached half-time. Arsenal come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
Just a quick request today for everybody
The
to
midway
please
point of the
kindly
game.
remove any
We've
cars
seen some
parked on the
really
road
terrific
outside the
football in
stadium.
that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Second period then underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Isak. He's shifting through the gears here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A lot. Has a go! Kimmich can get it. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone looking for safety. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to belt it away. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. McAllister cuts out the pass. And it's Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Played back in. Opts to Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rodri, nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And now they can clear their lines. Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. And he can clear it away. That's a throw. Pass somewhat off target. Deftly away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Interesting ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Mbappe. He's having a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Floated through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Saddles. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Throw in. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Mbappe!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quality ball. Spectacular save. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. McAllister plays it short. Muller. Neymar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness, so I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Back would it go. There's the hit! Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's having a go! Goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And he's cleared it out of harm's
The
way.
attendance for this match was 60,332.
And here's Mbappe. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Messi just eases him off the ball. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he's had a hit! They want to be... Oh, that is asking for trouble! Griezmann.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Muller. No, again there's no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Griezmann. Messi.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The pressing's intense. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And the ball's gone astray. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the pass is intercepted. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Well, there's the clearance. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Arsenal, number 21.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set
to replace
pieces.
him is
And it's been
number
taken short.
29, Kai Havertz.
He's going for
Substitution in
goal!
progress.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Manchester United have their third corner. They've played it short. Pulisic. Now the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, here's a chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Musiala knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Palmer. Bastoni gets a foot in here.
Arsenal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
That's going to go a long way. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Palmer. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Saliba cuts it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Torres! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
And a quick announcement.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Muller. And he's been shifted off it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafael Leao with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. So what can they make of this? Nicely worked. Face, there's the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. Rudiger. Now Menu. And that's gone loose. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Delivers with... Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lenormand promptly onto that, and that is that. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Mohamed Salah.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Menu. Camavinga. Griezmann. Defending was strong and firm. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And smartly reclaimed. Palmer. is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the runner's been sold. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmer.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Camavinga. Messi. Lenormand cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Griezmann. Palmer. Neymar. He's got away. Oh, he's got a shot. Shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Muller. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Griezmann. He's played him through. Neymar. Muller. And now they can clear their line. And the volley. Menu. Now it's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Amrabat kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, that's been intercepted. Well read, nice interception. The less said about that pass, the better.
Two added minutes
Griezmann.
has been indicated.
Witzel getting this one clear. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, there's the clearance. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that would be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Palmer. Now it's Neymar. That's a good ball played into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that has put paid to that. Menu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Floated through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Sanuts. Witzel calmly anticipates. Rafael Leao. Oh, what has happened here? Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Camavinga. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's lofted through here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Mohamed Salah! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Number 21.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
That's played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a brilliant interception. Now, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Muller. It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got Reed. And they're quick to get it back. Havertz. And that's definitely not his best. Messi. He's found a way past. And he's there to get it away. Camavinga given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Salah. And he's in on goal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Corner
24.
number 2 then.
Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Fernandez.
And it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's a little off target. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Rafael Leao! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Witsel gets over and intercepts. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's had a hit! This time, surely! And it's there! And surely that settles it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that